it's working now. Oh my goodness, I'm live. Okay. Okay, I'm live. Hello. I am going to be drawing today. I thought it'd be kind of fun to... Oh, I unplugged stuff. Great. There we go. I thought about drawing some things. I had some ideas for, like, merch. So, yeah, I thought I'd be working on that. So, yeah. Give me a second, I'm gonna type something. Oh yeah, so I don't know if I will actually make anything, but I thought at least I could design some stuff because I really do enjoy, like, creating things, and I mean, I guess that's why I'm doing YouTube, but, I wanted to do some more content, and then, I don't know, I've been trying to figure out what I'm actually gonna, like, I don't have enough, like, views or, like, anything to actually start making money on YouTube, so I was like, how can I, like, start making this so I can do this, not, like, as a job, but, like, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely try working on that. Is there anything, like, that I'd like to get my, like, viewer and subscriber, like, opinions and stuff, because obviously I am creating things for you guys. So, like, is there anything that you'd specifically like to see if I were to do merch or anything? I am thinking about doing maybe some, like, stickers. OC sitting holding Rosie. Oh, yeah. If I draw my, like, OC, should I do, like, because I usually draw my OC as, like, with brown hair, but then my PNG tuber has pink, so which one would you, like, prefer? As I'm trying to figure out, I don't know if I should draw my OC with pink hair or with brown now, because I do both. Let's see. I think the PNG should... Oh, thank you. Okay. So I will do PNG. And then should I do, like, more chibi, like I sometimes do, or, like, regular drawing? Or kind of do an in-between. I do have an, like, I can kind of in-between it a little bit. I'm really excited to actually, I'm really hope that making some, like, I don't know, I've always wanted to see if things I draw would actually be, like, t-shirt or, like, merch worthy, you know? Well, since I've been gone, like I had mentioned in the video I had just posted, I've been studying, like, a lot of artists and stuff, trying to get better, and, I, like, found, like, this one, what's it called, artist that does really cute chibi stuff, and so I'm hoping that I can learn some stuff from her. Oh, happy almost birthday. Well, then that's perfect timing. Hopefully I can have some stuff up and ready to go. Yeah. Yeah, halfway through that video. Yeah, I actually finished in that video. I don't know if you got there. I don't know how far halfway is. but I did start drawing your OC in that video. I actually really enjoyed it so much, drawing her. It was so much fun. But, I haven't drawn Chibi in a while. That's not how you draw a neck. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, yeah. Yeah, USC, I think, it should be the last one. It was so much fun to draw. I hope to do more events like that. I really enjoy seeing different subscribers like art. I just like seeing art, so in general. I have not drawn Chibi. Chibi is not my thing. Nope, that is not. Nope. Glad she was. I hope you can too. I love shaking it. Oh, oops. Now I'm disconnecting things. Yeah, I try to hopefully make like events I do as easy as possible, since I myself, I don't have social media except for, I guess, my YouTube channel. So I know how challenging it can be for other people to like do events. Like, I know I really would love to do events and stuff from artists I watch, but it's a little hard because I don't have social media. And so I'm really glad I can make it hopefully as easy as possible for people. And if you have any suggestions for the drawing, let me know, because I would love to hear it. Yeah, and it's a great, I see how artists can use social media as like a really great tool for promoting their art and stuff, but I just do not have that, so which is fine. I don't really need social media. I don't need it. Nope, that's not the right button. But I'm glad I can make it as easy as possible for people. But, yeah. I'm really hoping I can make lots of things. I might turn this drawing into, if I can, maybe a shirt and maybe some stickers or something. So I think stickers would be so much fun. I love stickers, so it's kind of a problem. I keep buying way too many of them. So yeah. Okay. What's great is that my PNG tuber is right in front of me as I'm streaming, and so I can totally see what she looks like. Oh, a keychain would be so cool. Oh yes, I will totally do a keychain. That would be awesome. I wonder. Ooh, I will definitely have to do a little bit of research and find some places that do keychains. Because I would love to do keychains. Keychains are fun. Oh, I haven't drawn Chibi in a while. It was funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I really hope that I have I can find somewhere that will do merch. That would be so much fun. Just to make stuff. Does she need a nose or we'll just give her a little boop. We'll add some blush there. Oh, thank you. I am trying so. I haven't drawn in my chibi style in like a really long time. And so I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't look a little wonky, because that would really stink. And then like that. There we go. More of the pink-haired style. I actually, so for my video I just posted, I had a drawing for it, another drawing for it. I didn't quite finish though, and it had 4 characters, and yay! I really hope I can get this done. Oh, now I'm even more excited. But where was I going with this? I was going with something with the nosy. Oh, well, anyway, I was like trying to figure out if I had enough like drawings for a video, and I was like, nah, I don't think I do. And then I literally looked, and I had, I don't know how many, and I was like, oh, I'm just being lazy. Great. Aw. Now I got a reference because I need some help. The great thing about the internet is that if I need help, I can just look up references. Chibi art style. Gotta get them references. It is so true though. Sometimes I have such a hard time with, like, references are amazing, okay? Internet is so helpful. Oh no, I love your drawings. Don't say that. Oh. So why is this? Bleh. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. I love this mouth. Okay, I'm gonna have to do multiple of these because I love this one. Maybe I'll do Rosie doing this too. Oh, thank you. I've been really trying to improve. I know I'm like not like the greatest artist out there, but I've definitely been a little bit happier since I have been noticing my improvement. And I think it's really awesome. That's why I've been enjoying YouTube, is because I'm able to go back and like see how much I have grown since I've started. I'm just gonna draw Rosie down here and then I'll move her. I do really enjoy doing like lives though, because I get to talk to like you and like anyone else who joins. It's really fun to be able to like get to know, but then also get like feedback from subscribers and stuff. Oh, I totally have a great idea for this. I found like the first drawing I've ever done of Rosie the other day, and I was like, oh, yeah. All your drawings from when you first started. Maybe I will. Man, I watched my first video the other day, and I was so scared of talking. Like, it just wasn't, like, it did not come naturally at all. And, like, still even now, like, I sound a lot different on screen, I think, than I do in person. I make myself sound a lot nicer. And, like, I wouldn't say, like, innocent, but, like, how do you put that? Anyway, Rosie. But I found the first drawing of Rosie, and it was, like, really weird, because she has changed a little bit. At least I think. It's in a sketchbook. And I was like, oh, this is Rosie. Her mouth was more down here, which instead of, like, up here. I think just talking in a camera is definitely, like, not something that people just are, like, naturally, like, gifted in. Like, it's so awkward, because there's not, like, an actual person there, and so it's, like, you're talking to yourself. And, like, I thought I'd be, like, when I first started, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna be great at this. Like, I'm so weird, like, I can talk to myself. No, it does not come naturally at all. So, oh, that's what I was gonna do. Okay. No. Yeah. Talking is so weird. I mean, I think, like, I wouldn't say, like, I'm a quiet person, but, like, so it's just, like, really odd to talk a whole lot and having to, like, explain exactly, like, everything I'm doing in a video. But, it's definitely something you get used to. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of how to go about this. I'm gonna move Rosie for a second. She's gonna go over there. Okay. But lately I've been trying to think of more, like, content to do with Rosie, because, like, she is, like, my, not like my mascot, but, like, my main OC, I feel like, that I created for my channel. And I really want to include her more, and so, yeah. Oh! Okay, when you post, I will definitely have to go check that out. Do you know what kind of video, like, you're gonna be making, or? Because I would totally love to check out your video. I think that would be really cool. I'm a bit of a, like, not a subscriber stalker, but, like, if I see someone, like, because some people have their, ooh, that'll be really, really cool. I can't wait to see, what you draw. I like watching drawing videos, so I'm a sucker for those. But when people have their, like, who they subscribe to public, I like to go and see if they make videos, because I like to support people that support me. So, I know it's, like, a little weird, but, I mean, I feel like everybody does that. Probably. Maybe. So I'm just like, yes, you're supporting me. Let me support you too, because us small little channels gotta stick together, man. Exactly. Like, I really like supporting channels. Like, it's so much fun. Because, like, I know, like, when I first started, like, my channel, especially, like, supporting small channels, because I know, like, I'm still small, but, like, even, like, in the very beginning, like, every subscriber or, like, every comment makes me so happy, and it still does. But, like, even more so when I first started, like, YouTube. So I really like commenting on things, and yeah. Oh, thank you. I was trying to think of different ways that I could actually, like, get, like, not, like, out there, but, like, more exposure, I guess. So I'm still trying to figure that out, but, you know, oh well. I'm not really, like, a regular poster, so that would probably help if I was a little bit more consistent with what I'm doing. Duplicate. I'm just gonna, So now we just have the head. And then we can... There we go. Yes, I totally agree with reading comments. It definitely makes life a little bit... It makes you have definitely motivation. Yeah, that totally makes sense with, like, I'm not very consistent, and so I've noticed that, like, especially YouTube Shorts gets you more exposure, definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can imagine with two other channels, must be definitely difficult. Yeah, and school definitely makes it hard to post. Now I just have work to deal with, so usually I'm like, by the time I like get home, I'm like, I'm too tired and I don't want to do anything, so, and then I forget to post, and I'm like, oh, well, I forgot to post this week, I'll just post next week, and then I forget even more. I'm like, I have a problem. That, and I just do, I'm a very, not an active person, but I'm a very busy person. So. I forgot to make rosies. We are just going to take that, move that. How am I going to do this? Okay, so her body will come down like this. A little bit longer. Oh, actually, okay. Ignore the change I'm about to do with my... I need to do something. I just need to stare at her legs for a second. So, anyway. I forgot how to draw crisscross legs. Because I do not draw them enough to understand how they work. And then I just draw the feet. I'm just eating while watching and waiting for my iPad to charge so I can start drawing. I feel that so much. I have so I'm drawing on my iPad right now, like I usually do. But I wanted to post a video this morning, but I needed to edit it, so I was just sitting there and waiting for it to charge. And so then I just started working while it was charging, and that wasn't doing very well, so I hate the waiting game. I wouldn't say impatient. I'm just don't. I'd rather be doing something. And today's like my one day off, and so I'm like, I must be doing something productive for the most part. So I'm actually going to move. Nope. That is huge for Rosie's head. Yeah, my iPad definitely drains pretty easily. That's not how big Rosie is. She is Oh, I'm trying to think of how to position her. Okay, Rosie. My like favorite way to draw Rosie sometimes is I add these little stubs for like feet. And then I add a little tail. I will be right. Nope, never mind. I'm just staying. And then it's like a little tadpole. It's little tadpole Rosie. I love it so much. And then you add like little bubbles or something. I'd also love to make that a sticker. That would be cute. But anyway, we're not making tadpole Rosie right now, so Tadpole Rosie is so cute. I love it so much. Now, how do I... I'm trying to think of how I draw her. Eventually, I think it would be so cool to have like a Rosie plushie. Like that would be so cute. I would buy that. I love Rosie so much. I gotta think of. Okay, time to fix this monstrosity. So the dress goes like that, down. Oh, thank you. Rosie's so cute. I love her so much. Aw. Okay. So yeah, shouldn't like Rosie be holding something, or because usually when I draw her, she has a cute little knife, because she has anger issues. But I don't know if people would want that on merch, so maybe I'll just leave her. I'm actually hold a rose. Oh, maybe. I'll see if I can draw a rose. So now we're gonna there we go. So erase Rosie. I love Rosie. She's adorable. I know I've said that so much. I gotta think of a way. I have this other character that I'm working on. So I have this like storyline in my head that like my OC and Rosie, they like go on adventures. And I'm gonna change this. I don't need this anymore. So I have another OC. He's in a previous video. It's actually like from a while ago. His name's Jack. And so I think Rosie, my OC, and Jack, they go on like this adventure, but I think it'd be kind of fun if like they meet different people on the way that have different like little, not like pets, because like Rosie, I would say, is like not her pet, but like her little companion thing. But I have this other OC, not an OC. Look, it's an axolotl. It is like my favorite thing. But I thought it'd be kind of fun if like, so her like human that's with her, she's like the opposite of my OC. And I think it would be funny if Rosie and, like, the little axolotl did not like each other, like, at all. But they're, like, they're nice to each other, but, like, in such a fake way until, like, while they're, like, people are there. And then once they're, like, people come back, then they're, like, super, super fake again. But, like, and then they, like, fight, and they're like, ugh. Always, like, yeah, I think it would be so funny. Like, they're so petty. Until their person comes back, and they're like, oh, right. I guess I have to like you. I'm still trying to figure out. So she goes there. I know it looks like a mess right now, but it'll start making sense in a second once I start coloring. I have to figure out if I have my hands. The pettiness is beautiful. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, if, like, my OC, like, gives any amount of, like, attention to the axolotl, then Rosie's just like, no. Like, pfft. And it's just so funny because maybe she might, like, act, like, a little bit more, like, lovey or something, and so my OC is just like, what is going on? Like, this isn't like you, but oh well. The thumb goes towards the back. Oh my goodness, I forgot I can't draw hands to save my life. I think the axolotl's name, she might be Coral. I think that would be really funny. Or cute and stuff. Just so that they can be like rivals. But like, I don't know if I plan on having the girls themselves be like super, super nice to each other and like their little companions just hate each other, or if it's like they're all very petty with each other. But, like, that is not a hand. Okay. Scratch the hand idea because it's not working. So this is my awful sketch so far. It's a work in progress. So, yeah. Maybe I'll just put the hands behind the back. You don't need to see the hands. Why do you need to see the hands? Like, they'll just be gone. Maybe the owners can both be petty and only hang out with each other because of their pets, lol. Hi, is it Clyde, bro? Hey, what's up? We're just talking about this weird storyline I had for some of my OCs. So yeah. I think that works fine for the hands. Yep. We don't need hands. But so right now I'm drawing possibly maybe if I can come up with a way to do it, maybe some like merch ideas. So I'm just drawing something that could possibly be used for that. Oh, I'm drawing it all on the same layer again. Okay. Awkward. Guess we're just merging it. It's fine. So we'll do something like that. Flower. Because I might do a daisy. I don't know why. I just have a soft spot for daisies. There we go. So now I have to make sense of my mess. and see how that goes. So, anyway, there's this artist on YouTube, and one of the things she had mentioned is she does, like, thicker line art, like, on the outside of her drawings. So, like, everything around would be, like, thicker, and everything would be, like, thinner on, like, the inside. And so I'm going to attempt to see how that kind of goes with my art and, like, my own twist of things, because I don't want to completely steal how she does things. But I think it looked really cool, and it wasn't like super, not like noticeable, but like it was enough to give it a little something. So we're gonna see how that goes, because it gave it this like really cute chibi look, and it was like perfect for like merch and different things. So I'm hoping that this will give it a kind of a cute something. And even if it doesn't look like how she does it, it's still cute. So we'll see how this goes. Just a little bit of dimension to the drawings. And I will change the line art color once I finish it and start coloring, to make it a little bit more cohesive. But for now, we are gonna just do this because I can see it. But yeah, I'm really hoping that like the merch idea will pan out well, because I think that would be so much fun. Like, that is just something I've always wanted to do, and I think it would be just so much fun to do. So it makes absolutely no sense right now with the weird outline. But it'll get there, hopefully. I'm hoping this works out the way I'm envisioning it. So I hate to set like too high of expectations, but then at the same time I'm just like, yes, set them high, why not? I mean, I might as well, but not at the same time, because that'd be awful. That's an arm. Then I have to attach it there for the hair. Another arm. I think that's the main outline. So now I can do Rosie, so then I can work around her. Maybe I'll do a little bit, like, not too thick, but like not too thin for Rosie. Guess you think it's kind of like a trial. Yeah, it is. It's fun to experiment sometimes. Because, I mean, where's the fun if you don't? So I'm just going to experiment and do all of that because it's fun. And hope it works. But I'm really hoping that it like has a really cool look. I also thought about doing, so my mom and dad and I last night, we were watching these puzzle like YouTube video things, and it was really cool. It was really fun to do. It was like the spot the difference things, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to make my own like spot the difference videos, and like I would just draw something and then see if people could spot the difference. I thought that would be kind of fun to do. Because I don't know, we sat there and did that for like, was it like half an hour? Maybe an hour? Just watching these spot the difference videos. So, I don't know. I thought about doing that. We'll see how that goes. How did I do this? This makes no sense now. Okay, this goes here. Does it attach to the foot? Maybe? I really hate when like the sketch makes sense, but then you start doing line art and you're like, I have no idea what I was doing. So it's kind of like one of those moments right now where I'm trying to figure it out and make sense of everything. I'm just excited to do the coloring. Like, I can't wait to add colors and just do that. That makes sense now. I made sense of it. It's the dress. Doop. Okay, so that makes sense now. I'm definitely getting, like, it's got a little bit more, like, not line weight, but, like, more depth to it because of adding different line weight to it, which is kind of cool. It looks different than my usual art style, which is nice for a change. So like, I'm trying to debate if it, like, draws my eyes in or if it doesn't. It's doing something. My eyes keep looking up at, like, my computer screen because my brain keeps seeing different things move, and I'm like, something's there. Gotta check that out. And I'm like, oh, it's nothing. It's not anything. I really hate when that happens. My brain just likes to register things that are not there, so. And, like, I'm like, oh, someone commented. I must respond. But then it's not a comment. It's just my computer screen moving. That is supposed to be an arm. Now you're an arm. Arm. And this is why I edit my videos to be super fast, because if I don't, then it would take forever to get one through one drawing. Maybe her shoes will have like a little strap. There, now she has shoes. Just gonna add some details. I'm getting there. It's getting there. I mean, so a lot of times I'll export my videos and like they'll already be time-lapse, which is like great. But then I have to, they're too fast, and so if I actually have to slow them, like I slow them down. I have to put it sped up, export it that way, and then slow it down because then it's too fast. So I mean, it's not that hard. It's just sometimes they're not all the same. There's different ways that I hope to go doing about my YouTube editing things, but that will be something I can work on later. That is too small. But I thought about one day like doing a not like a live, maybe a live stream of me just literally editing videos. So you guys, I don't know why, but just for fun, have some people to talk to while I'm doing that. It's literally editing videos is like my least favorite part, and I would just rather do without it. But I can't have videos without editing some. So yeah, I guess I have to. And it's not like I'm like, my channel's not big enough to just hire someone out for it. Not that I don't know if I'd really want to eat anyway. Because I'm very particular about the way things get done. And so if it's not done a certain, like, not a certain way, but if it's not up to, like, I have set standards in my mind of how things go, but if I do something and it's not up to my standards, I won't beat myself up over it. But then I can tend to get a little bit more irritated if someone does something, like if I ask someone to do something, or even if I was paying someone to do something and it's just not quite right, then I would absolutely hate that, and I would not want that person to have to deal with me. So it's probably for the best that I just do my own editing. But then at the same time, someone else editing could meet higher expectations than I have for my videos. Then I just don't know if I have the storage for it. It just seems like a lot to do that. Yeah, because, like, sometimes, like, I totally get that, because, like, sometimes we set our, like, really high, like, we set higher expectations than what I think, like, we're capable of. Like, sometimes I go to draw something, and I'm like, yes, professional anime, like, that's what it's gonna be like, and then I draw it, and I'm like, oh, just kidding. I forgot I'm not at that level. That's sad. So I'm like, yeah. But it just, I hate it when I have higher expectations for other people, and then I'm just like, oh. But it's being worked on. Oh my goodness, the line art's almost done, and then I gotta start coloring. If you don't know where, oh yeah, you can do Etsy. Oh, yeah, I actually thought about, so there's this, I was starting to look at this one website, and basically what it is you design your stuff, and then they'll make the, like, merch and stuff as the orders come in, but you have to do it through, like, a website. So I'd probably do something like through Etsy or something. So yeah, I think that would be really cool to do. Hopefully, I think I'll have my mom help me set up something for that either here soon, hopefully. Because I would love that. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see if this... Oh my goodness! Okay, it worked. So now I just have to color a little bit. I am going to adjust this really quick. Yeah. Sometimes, like, the website's a little untrustworthy, and so that's why I'm really excited to do something, hopefully, like, on Etsy or something, because I know people trust that website. So, because, like, I know, like, I won't order things if I don't, like, know if it's a well-known website or anything. I won't order things. And so I know that other people, if they don't know, they aren't going to trust the website. Why did I turn that layer on? So I'm trying to hopefully make it work. Thank you. It actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to turn out. So I'm hoping that when I finish coloring it, it'll be even better. I'm not going to go too crazy with, like, shading and stuff like I normally do. I'm going to do some, like, simple cell shading and, like, things like that. But, oh my goodness, I love the pink. I have, like, when I was younger, I hated the color pink. And, like, I was, like, a wannabe tomboy kind of thing. Like, I only wore t-shirts and, like, shorts. And I hated anything girly or, like, sparkly. And now I'm just, like, I actually kind of like pink. And so now I'm, like, kind of somewhat more girly. And I love it. I love pink. So it makes me happy sometimes when I see colors I like. Just because I'm, like, not oddly specific on, like, colors I like, but... Oh my goodness, okay. This is turning out way cuter than I thought it would. I think the the thicker lines on the outside and thinner lines on the inside totally is a good design choice. That, yeah. I do wear t-shirts and shorts all the time, though. I still wear t-shirts and shorts all the time. So sometimes I've actually been a couple times confused. Like, some people have been mistaken as a boy because of how I dress, since I wear, like, a lot of t-shirts and shorts and, like, jeans and stuff. But now I'm like, okay. Like, I guess I can dress a little bit more like a girl because, yeah, that's what I am. But I really hope, oh my goodness, okay, let me fix the skin really quick. That might help a little bit. Only wear shorts? Understandable. Sometimes it's just nice to be, like, I don't know, the feeling of pants. That's why sometimes I'll wear, like, dresses and stuff because I just don't want to wear pants. Because I'm like, sometimes they're just too much. I don't want to wear them. That, and then if I wear, like, a dress or something, then I don't have to pick out a shirt that matches my pants or, like, vice versa. I can just put on one thing and be done. But, oh, I'm getting excited now. Like, the coloring is, like, my favorite part. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I try to make it as cozy as possible. Oh, yeah. Welcome. Right now I'm just working on possibly working on some merch designs for my channel. So I'm drawing my OC, my PNG tuber model, and my Rosie, I guess. My Rosie. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Hopefully I can get this done before... Oh, I have 8 minutes until an hour is up. So yeah. I'm just gonna... I don't know if... Oh, I guess my PNG tuber model's pretty light, fair skin. I thought about... So I had this one YouTube idea, and I didn't know if it was a good idea or not, so I haven't, like, worked on it. But, so, I, like, tried drawing my OC. Like, my OC is kind of not, like, based off of me, but, like, it's kind of like I'm drawing myself. But I thought about doing a video where it was, like, if I'm doing, like, coloring or something, like, color picking, like, off of a photo. Like, if I was doing hair, I'd, like, take a picture of my hair and then, like, color select off of that and have to color based off of, like, my actual hair and see, like, how that would turn out. I don't know, it kind of seemed like a weird idea, but then at the same time I was like, why not? Might be kind of interesting. And I haven't really seen anything like that yet. Maybe, I don't know. But I thought it might be kind of a new and different idea for a video. I'm really hoping this, like, I can actually work on making merch. Like, that would be so much fun. I am so excited. And I know I keep saying that over and over and over again, but, I just really hope it works out. Ah! I love this so much. This is gonna be, like, my new favorite thing, and I might make it... So I have, like, a way of doing stickers right now. It's, like, not the most efficient or, like, cost-effective way of doing stickers, but I have this, like, photo printer that I can print photos from my phone. And they're, like, not Polaroid size, but, like, I guess close enough to it. And so I can print... I have sticky paper. I had the printer for, like, 2 years before I realized the paper is actually sticker paper. And so I've been making stickers that way. So I thought I might turn this into a sticker too, because that would be so much fun. It would be so cute. I would use this everywhere. So we're gonna give it, oh, like, that works. Do you ever just like, because you said you draw on iPad too, like, I call myself like the lazy artist, for reasons. So what was it? Do you ever just like try to find the, like, where you should put a layer so you can just scribble, like, and so you don't have to do as much work? Because I do that a lot. So I was just curious if any other people did that, or if it was just me being lazy. Or how many, if that's like a thing people do a lot. That is the wrong layer. I would get this as like a sticker keychain. I think this would be actually really cute. I never even thought about keychains actually until you mentioned it. I am glad you mentioned keychains, because this would be so cute as a keychain. Now you got me like all excited, and I really hope this like works. Whew. I also have been learning this like new thing, and it's called I think it's actually really impressive for people to actually only draw on 1 or 2 layers. It's kind of interesting. I'll have to here, let me see. Give me a second. Where was I going? Oh, okay. I know it's disconnected, but yes. Connect. Come on. Connect. Sometimes this doesn't like to connect. There we go. Okay. So when I first started drawing, I drew on the app called Sketchbook on my phone. I need to draw on only 1 layer. I think it's actually, so like I said before, it is actually, I think, really impressive for people to draw on 1 layer, 1 or 2 layers. Like, I use a lot of layers because, like I said before, I'm like the lazy artist. But it's really cool about Sketchbook. Like, when I first started, I like didn't understand layers, but I was like trying to. So this is like the first drawing I've ever done digital, and that's my layers on the side right there. And I was trying to figure it out, and it just like made no sense. And what was I doing here? And one of them is my sketch layer, so I think it's really cool when you can use. But it's kind of fun because okay, where's the end? It tells you how many layers you use at the very bottom. And so I like sometimes going through, and like I went from 8, 9, and I eventually started realizing layers a little bit more. And so that one only has 5. So like, and then I think like my newer drawings on this app, like this has 25 layers, and so I think that's what I was averaging after like I started getting. This was like the only drawing I think I have on here that only has 1 layer. But I think besides that, like I really don't. I did start trying to like, there's a couple times 28, 20. This one only has 2, 10, 17. So I think it just depends on what I'm drawing. But so now I can go back to my iPad because but yeah, it's just interesting to go back and see how many layers I've drawn on. But yeah, one layer is like, that is really impressive. I agree. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I might have to just casually coloring. It's like I'm trying. It's so hard. I forget that I'm like everything that I do on my iPad is being like shown on screen, and so I like to like zoom in super far, and so I'm trying like so hard to not like do it too bad, where you can kind of get an idea of what I'm actually doing, because I don't want you guys to be confused. Oh my goodness, so I originally, when I got my iPad, I didn't have Procreate. I had Pocket. And so Pocket it's the iPhone version, but I had it in the cloud, so that's why I downloaded it. And it didn't have your color pick history, and so it was so I'm lazy, and so I was just like, I'll just color pick that, or I'm like, like it was super like. It's so convenient having a color history. Like, these are awesome. So then if I like need a color and I'm like, oh, I used that earlier, boom, color pick it. Like, why not? So yeah, I love that. Oh, Ibis paint. Woo! Just kidding. Wait, where am I going? I've actually never tried Ibis. I heard that you have to be like, I've heard a lot of people like it. And then I've also heard that you have to be super talented to use Ibis. But I don't really know where I heard that, so don't quote me on anything I say. But I've heard good things about Ibis that you can't do on like Procreate or something. I'm drawing on the wrong layer again. Now I'm lost. Now can I fix this? I don't have color history, but I do have a color picker. Color pickers are so nice, man. It's kind of interesting because since I went from Sketchbook to Procreate, there's a lot of things that like you don't really realize you're missing until like you go to like a better app. Like I didn't even have, did I have color picker? Now I'm kind of curious, so now I'm going to go. Now I want to know. Did I have color picker? I did have a color picker. I take that back. Sketchbook did have a color picker. But good to know. Yeah, Procreate, I think that was like the one thing that I wasn't like too thrilled about when I first started using it, was that it was you had to pay. But thankfully it was like a you pay once kind of thing, because I probably, if it was like a subscription based thing, I would not have used. I do not use subscription based apps. I just do not have, I'm like, I don't know if it's like worth like me paying. I have a hard time wanting to do subscription based things. I have a hard time paying for apps in general. And so, but I was like, well, I would use Procreate at like, if I would try it when I went to like Staples or something. And then I'd be like, oh, this is so cool. I'm like, man, there's so many different things you can do. I didn't have like a Liquify tool, or like I didn't have a lot of options. Like it's a lot. It's really good for when you first start. Don't get me wrong, but I just definitely prefer now. Now that I've switched over to Procreate, I'm just like, I will never go back to Sketchbook. But I remember when at one point I could hardly believe people, like, I didn't understand digital art. I was like in my own little world, and so I didn't think digital art was really a thing. And then I saw it and I was like, I'm like, people do this? It was so mind-blowing that someone could do that. And so I had someone that I did like dance with or something that I would commission her all the time to draw my like drawings, because I was just like, oh my goodness, you're amazing. I don't understand digital art whatsoever. So please draw my stuff. Procreate does have like it's up, like it definitely is hard at some, like it's a little confusing, but then traditional artists I have a huge respect for too. Like traditional art is like, I'm lazy, so I like digital because I can be lazy and make things I'm happy with, but I have a huge respect for traditional artists, like talent right there. And then I'm like, I do like sketching though. Like sometimes I will start my drawings out with like, I'll sketch on a sticky note or something and then I'll trace it. But because I don't know why, but there's just like more of like like your hand feels a little bit better when you have that more free and relaxed feel when you draw traditional, I found. And so sometimes if I want like just to practice or something, I'll do a lot more traditional, but I don't really do it for finished pieces. I used to, but that's also because I didn't know anything else besides traditional art. But yeah, it's definitely cool to see. Yes, both do have, I think it's just like finding what, like, I wouldn't say like suits you, but like there's some things, like some people have an easier time with digital and some people have an easier time with traditional, and so I think it's just finding something that you can happily create things, you know. Yeah, right, that's the right wording. I'm trying to think of the wording. Oh my goodness, okay, this is turning out way cuter than I thought it would. But yeah, both have their stuff. We have to paint realism in our school. That's probably where one of the layer habits come from. Yeah. Traditional, because like traditional, you don't get layers. Like that's something you don't get. So, like that totally makes sense that you would draw with only one layer because that's what you're used to. And I think that's so cool though that you can actually draw with one layer. I have to have so many layers. So I'm like, oh, I need to do a shadow here. Let's add a layer. Sometimes I will do that. Yeah. Man, I used to, for a bit, I tried realism actually. And it was just not, I could not do it. I would get so frustrated because I could not make things look the way I wanted them to. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. So I kind of gave up there. Which is not a great thing to just give up when something doesn't work the way you want it to. But that's not what I meant to do. But yeah, huge respect to you for being able to do realism. That is definitely a hard thing to achieve. And I can imagine like the work that you would have to, like that you put in to be able to do realism. Man. But yeah. I'm like, oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do shoes. think pink, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think so far? Give me a second. Let me finish the shoe, and then I'll ask you guys what you guys think for maybe a sticker and like a keychain, something like that. And then maybe if I can send it to my phone really quick. Actually, I'm going to. Where did I put it? Steal this really quick, and then cartoony animated style, I guess. That's not the right color. What was I doing? Ah! There we go. Just gotta add a little bit of shadow down here. And then okay. This is what I got so far. Oh, I was gonna change line art color. Alright, let me do that really quick. Actually, I gotta shade the hair a little bit. So okay. Oh yeah. I don't know if I like this color, but we're gonna try it. Will that would mess it up. No! I'm trying to make sure this like so I have these two colors saved from when I actually drew my PNG tuber, because I have planned sometime in the future when I actually decide to go and do it when I'm not lazy. So I have my PNG tuber set up so I can change her hair. And so I had to save the colors so that when I go and do that, I'll actually have about a somewhat same looking hairstyle, just put up differently. So it's kind of convenient because now when I go and draw different things, I like these two colors, and so, or like shades of it. There we go. Now, I was looking at this morning, at some like old sticker thingy I made, and I did something a little interesting with it, and I kind of liked it, and so I'm going to try doing it again and see if it looks absolutely stupid or if it looks fine. I just realized I could have just alpha locked this. There we go. But I think, yeah, that looks fine. I think. Anyway, we'll just add a little bit of shading here. I gotta think of like, oh, I gotta do highlights too. Oh yeah. I'm just like so excited to like have this done so I can like start like looking into like actually getting it designed as like merch or something, that like I'm like forgetting things I should be doing on here. And so I'm like, stop forgetting. So now I'm going to go ahead and alpha lock my layers, and now I can start changing my line art color to make it seem a little bit more cohesive. But I don't know yet. I might change it back if I don't like it. Okay. I kind of like that. And then it'll kind of make things look a little less blocky and like weird. And then we'll go to like a light brown color. Or I could go a little bit lighter. We'll see how this color works if I don't like it. The great thing is I can always just undo. It is like my favorite button. I think this looks okay. I'm trying to like, since it's like all of my line art, I'm trying not to like go over some of the things I've already changed so I don't have to go back and fix it. What I might do after is add like a, what's it called? Like a multiply layer over top of the whole thing. So then I can, okay, I'm gonna have to change a couple things just because it's like a little too gray, the skin tone at least. So I'm going to hopefully try to fix that. In a second when I finish doing this, because if I do too many things at once then I will get confused. There we go. It's starting to look a little bit more cohesive and stickery. I think I'll definitely have to go back and start drawing more chibi stuff now, because I actually really enjoyed doing the chibi kind of style. It's a little bit different than I've been actually doing for the past little bit. So, I'll definitely have to do some more of it. And then hopefully after like the live stream and stuff, I can actually design some more things. Because it's kind of fun, actually. So yeah, I'll definitely have to see how hard it would be for me to actually like come up with like a little store or something. Because, yeah. And then, yeah, that's right. And then I just have to do Rosie, which is like, do a little bit darker of a green. There we go. Things are starting to look like they're supposed to be there. So I'm hoping like, oh, that's cute. Okay. I'm actually like, super happy with how this is turning out. I was kind of a little like, not leery, but like a little nervous to do chibi again because I haven't done it in a bit. And last time I tried doing a digital like chibi drawing, it did not turn out how I wanted, so I kind of gave up on it. But no, I'm actually really liking this, so. And I hope you guys like it too, because I'm making it for you. I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually making it. I am making it for you guys, but I am making it for me too. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like, well, I was trying to think this morning of what else, like what more I could do with like Rosie, because I've like she's not been neglected, but I haven't been doing as much as I could be doing with her. So I was like, what can I do to actually, like, use Rosie? And I was like, well, I could try making merch. But I don't know what to do. Draw necessarily. So then I was like, oh, I'll just live stream. And then I can get some, subscribers' opinions, because their opinion is more important than my own. Because, yeah. I'm actually thinking of doing light yellow, but ever so slightly off-white color. But, oh, I'm so excited now. It gives me something to do too, is working on my merch stuff. So, I don't know. I really value you guys' opinion. It really means, it really matters to me. So, because none of this would be possible without you guys. So, so now I just gotta fix a couple things. Slight things, nothing too. There we go. I made the shadows really muted, and so she kind of looks gray, and so I want to fix that really quick, and then hopefully it looks a little bit more warmer and happy. I really hate when that happens, because sometimes I will be drawing and I won't realize that I'm making something look really dull until I'm almost done with it, and I'm like, oh, well, that stinks, because now it's a little, not too late to fix it, but I wish I would have had more time to realize, and then I would have fixed it better. There we go, a lot better already. So I just have to go and fix that one spot, because I put it on the wrong layer, I bet. Yep, it's right there. And now I just can erase this, right? Nope, wrong layer again. I really hate it when that happens. When you just start drawing on the wrong layer. So now all I really have to do is add a couple highlights. And then I am mostly done. I agree. I think warmer colors are definitely more of a favorite of mine. They just, I don't know, there's something about them that just make it better. I keep saying I'm going to be done, and then I find something else. I'm like, oh no, must fix that. Okay. I think that's looking good. So now I just gotta add a couple highlights. Which should not be that hard to do, because I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Just a couple highlights. Just something small to kind of give it a little bit of volume, but not too much where, yeah. Just enough. So that's looking. It's starting to I don't know, look more finished in a way. When you add highlights. That's what I was gonna do. I knew there was something I was missing. And I will obviously, before posting any drawings or like not or like merch, I will go through and like double check and make sure I didn't forget anything, because knowing me, I will forget something. So might as well double check, because I will, yeah. There we go. Something seemed off and I couldn't think of what it was. Now I just have to add a little highlight. And then I think Rosie, I usually make her a little bit shiny. Just because she is like a frog, I guess. Frogs are kind of not shiny, but like they're smooth. So I guess I gotta add the highlights, or it's just something's missing. Oh my goodness, okay. I know I keep saying I love this, but I love this. Like, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. It's almost done. Let's add a little highlight on the shoes. And then I think for the most part I'm done. Add a tiny little highlight on the knee. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do one more thing. I know I keep saying that I have one more thing to do. But I mean it this time. This is the last thing. There we go. I'm going to do a little bit darker green. And then what I'll do is I will take my background color, change it to like a off pinkish color, and then give me a second while I look up how they did this on the internet, because I want to add like a slight border around it, and I know there's a way to do it, but remembering how they did it. Okay. Not art tips. Oy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna double check and make sure that this is, I think it's done. Do you guys see anything that like I am missing? I want to try something really quick, because I don't want to accidentally like miss something completely and then be like, oh, just kidding. Huh. Sorry, I'm just trying something as I'm. Does that look weird? Oh. I see, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. I think, as I'm sitting here experimenting, I think for the most part, I do tend to miss a little bit, so I will definitely, after I'm done with this, go and check and make sure I didn't miss anything. Does this, okay, question, does the eye, like adding this like little bit of color on the eye, does this like look weird? Or does that like, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out if it looks weird or not. No, that's not how that works. I think, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Or, oh, now I don't know. I'm gonna just do it without. We're gonna do it without. I'm now going to do the thing that I am scared to do the most. Okay. Now I'm gonna okay, now I have to watch a video on how to do this. So I select layer. How did they do this? What the heck? I'm trying to figure out how to outline this thing. I know how I can do it freehand, which is fine. Here. Feather. Oh, okay, wait. Automatic, feather. Automatic, feather. Why is it not working? Ugh. I hate it when this happens. Stickers. Pfft. Sticker outline. Procreate. Okay. Fill there. Then you just... Oh, okay. We're gonna try this. We're gonna duplicate it. Then the one below. Fill layer. Alpha lock. Fill layer. And then we're going to unalpha lock it. Gaussian blur. Alpha lock. My pen died. How did you do this? Oh, I was doing it wrong. Just kidding. Okay. Gaussian blur. We'll give it 10%. Sorry, I am like trying to figure this out. And then okay, click selection. Okay, apply. Selection tool. What am I listening to? Oh. That's not what I meant to do. I am now on. Come on. I am on the wrong playlist right now. Okay. They're gonna tap the empty space in your drawing. Invert. And then whoa, wait, whoa. What did I just do? Click invert, tap drawing. Monoline. Oh! Come on, work. Oh, this did not work. That stinks. Okay. New layer. It like worked in a way it didn't work. Huh. That's weird. Anyway. I will definitely have to look up different ways of doing this because this is not like the best way of doing stickers. Oh, hello. I am now figuring out. I did not figure out how to do the whole sticker thing, but I'm gonna try it tonight a little bit more. But for now, I'm just going to outline it so we can get kind of the gist of what it'll look at. So it'll probably look a lot neater than this when I'm done. But for now, it'll give us an idea of what it looks like. So, ta-da! Here is my hopefully new merch item. So I'll have to see how that works. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me while I was doing this for. I've been doing this for actually, it's been an hour and a half now. So, anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. So anyway, I should probably get going. So then, I'll definitely have to go and work on making this an actual item. I'll do a community post when I have it all figured out. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.